Hello, dear friends and subscribers of our channel sayitcorrectly.org. Today we are going to continue with the analysis on the English alphabet, and we are going to consider letter T, letter number 20 in the English alphabet. It's called the T as in Thomas. You have to pay attention to this letter because it's an explosive sound. And when I was teaching English in Miami to a group of Cuban people that were immigrating to the United States and they needed to learn English, I used to tell them that you cannot pretend to speak English with the Spanish sounds. You have to learn the proper sounds in English. And P as in Peter is also an explosive sound. And K as in kangaroo. So these three letters are all explosive. And for them to remember, I used to tell them it is such an important letter that when I was young and I went to pick up my daughter at school, I saw the teacher explaining the students, little children, how to pronounce letter T. And she held a piece of paper like this and she used to show them. See? They had to push the piece of paper so strongly with the sound, with the air coming out of their mouths. So that's how important it is. We are going to see letter T. T. Very explosive, you see? Now combined with the vowels, we have 10, 10, 10, ton, very important word this one here, tuna, like in tuna fish, another word, tune up, this is what you do in a car, when you tune it up, you make it sound like a real fine machine. Now, it is important because it is at the beginning and you have to explode, it's an explosion, but also at the end when you have the word, for example, bat or net, net, not, or not. Now, but you also have to pay attention because sometimes letter T is silent. Okay? And your teacher, the first word that you learned, and your teacher never told you, look, don't pronounce the letter T. 2 syllables. Listen. Listen. Or whistle. Or castle, or for those who like wrestling, you wrestle. Or when you jump on the plane and you start reading the signs and you say fasten seatbelt. No fasten, it's fasten seatbelts. So next time you hear somebody tell them, hey look, you've never watched that video. Or Christmas. Now, one of the most important combinations with the letter T is the TH sound. Okay? Let me remove this because we're not going to use them anymore. And we have the TH sound, which is represented in all the dictionaries with a mouth and a little line in the middle. Okay? And it is very much like the sound of the Spanish Z, as in zapato. You know, you start with the word thanks, thermos, think, thorn, See, remember, there is no rose without thorns. And pay attention to this one here. Thunder. T-H-U. The U is pronounced O. Thunder. But not here. T-H-U. Remember the U when I told you before. U before R is pronounced like an A. So Thursday. Now, the TH, as I said, is very important because it's used for ordinal numbers. Okay, ordinal numbers are those that give you the order, like first, second, and third. But from here on, you use the TH, like fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. Now, another combination that is very important is the TR combination. Why? Because it's a very strong sound and it's a little difficult for us being Latin Americans or Spanish speaking people. Like trap, very strong with the R. Trap. Treasure or trophy or trip. We like to travel, we like to take trips. Trunk, like the trunk of your car. Yeah. Now, here you can see that there is a very particular pronunciation pattern. Okay? This is a pronunciation pattern. Every time you see the T-U-R-E ending, pronounce it like chur. Like in the word picture, 2 syllables. Picture. See, your teacher never told you that. If he had told you that T-U-R ending is like a ch, you would be pronouncing words much better, like nature. Nature. Or future, 2 syllables again, future. Or this one here. Culture. But not always is pronounced chur. That's why it's not a pronunciation rule, it's a pronunciation pattern. For example, this one here, mature. Okay? Now, we have 2 interesting endings. One is tion, pronounced shion, and the same one with a T, shion, both of them. This one here. Construction, 3 syllables. Construction. No U. O. Construction. This one here. Production, 3 syllables. Production. 2 syllables here. Nation. Here, many syllables. 1, 2, 3, 4 syllables. Preposition. Preposition. Animation. Animation. And under tion, for you to remember, is something to observe. Division. Decision. Or explosion. So remember, letter T is an explosive sound. You have to make an effort. You have to make the air coming out of your lungs very strong, like in the word packet. Packet. P as in Peter, T as in Thomas, and K as in kangaroo. Okay, this will do it for today. We have completed our analysis. I'll invite you to watch the next 3 or 4 videos that we have coming with the letter X, letter Y, and letter C, and we'll be done with the English alphabet. And perhaps you have learned all the English alphabet because we're going to sing the song at the end of the video. Goodbye.